Hi, it's me, Rasheed, coach, speaker, and author of Soul Trader and the Gift of Inner Success, and welcome to the July 2026 episode of Catch the Coach, your newsletter for fulfillment and meaningful progress. And this issue is all about time out, because we've got to that time of the year whereby July is synonymous with the summer. It's synonymous with things like the World Cup and Wimbledon, which are on at the moment. World Cup every 4 years, Wimbledon every year, and lots of sporting events and so on, school holidays, vacations and so on. So it is the important time to think about taking that time out. And what I've done here is set up my 7 possibilities, 7 different ways in which you might want to get the best out of the season. And everybody's different, so I put a range of different things for you. It might be about one of these things, or it might be a blend of all 7 of these things for you. Let's start off with number 1, rest. Time to pause, time to catch up with your sleep, to breathe, and to heal. Number 2, relax. That might be about putting your feet up, relaxing in whatever way it might mean for you. You know, it might be time for fun, it might be time for yourself, it might be time for loved ones, vacation, staycation, whatever it is that helps you kind of relax. And for me, a lot of that relaxing time, the first part of the summer before I take a bit of a break, is I love sport. Actually, I didn't used to, but I love it. I love the World Cup. I love Wimbledon, so I've been watching that, and I really enjoy that. And you know, I find that a really good way to kind of relax. But what's it that's going to work for you? It might be a blend of things, friends, family. It might be about that holiday, that vacation that you've had long looking forward to, or just that mini break. What is it that works for you? Feet up, whatever it is for you. Third one is to reflect and reevaluate. This is a really important one, because sometimes we get to that stage where we're wanting to reflect on your life, your career, your relationships. Taking that time to pause, breathe, really reevaluate what's really important to you in your life, in your career, and your relationships. Next up is renew. Maybe it is you're needing to renew that energy. Maybe there's places that really renew you. You know, maybe it's about this, a self-renewal, a self-realization. Maybe you're going on this inner journey. But also it could be an external journey. It could be that certain people and places are really renewing to you, that can be renewing. Maybe it's about bringing that new energy in. Maybe it's about being open to life, that sense of renewal. You know, so this renew, it can be very broad. And sometimes actually when we rest and when we relax, this sense of renewal can begin to happen, this renew. It might be about reconnecting, reconnecting with people. And that moves us nicely onto our next one, which is about the reset and the refresh. So reset and refresh. It might be that you're wanting to reset your goals, your priorities, your sense of direction, where it is that you're wanting to go, your mindset. Maybe that's something that's going to need to shift. Or maybe it's a refresh. Maybe it's something in your home that needs a refresh. The next is revisit, reconnect. And so you can see there's a thread between many of these things. This revisit and reconnect, there might be places, there might be projects, things that you've been intending to do. You know, I've been thinking about things like my next book, or various projects. I've been reconnecting with music and so on. Partly my creativity is really important. Other things to revisit, there might be places that you've been to before, people that you're wanting to revisit. Sometimes by pausing and taking that step, that reconnection can be very powerful. And sometimes this time of the year allows that time to revisit, reconnect to ourselves, to others, to friends, family, people we've not seen for a long time, hobbies that we've put away in a drawer or what have you. And the last one is to re-energize. You know, it's an important opportunity to rebuild your energy and to take care of your health and your well-being. So it ties in with our very first one of rest, but that re-energizing, what is it that re-energizes you? your health and your well-being. This is actually number one. What is it that's going to re-energize you? Maybe it's some of the things that we've listed about before. Maybe it's about particularly putting that priority on your health, on your well-being. The doing nothing, the stillness, the silence, the time in nature. Remembering we're part of all that is. I have a saying that life shouldn't be reduced to a to-do list, but it often is. So even as you go about these things, don't just see it as a checklist. See it as a real opportunity to genuinely do these things, to rest, to relax, to reevaluate, to renew, to reset or refresh, to revisit, to reconnect, and to re-energize. So I invite you to maybe pause, breathe. You might want to watch this again, to reconsider what's really apt for you, and then to move forward. And when you are ready to move forward, you know that I post all sorts of things that might be helpful for you. There is this Catch the Coach. You can watch it, the video version as you are doing now, which you can see on my YouTube channel. You can get an email version with additional tips that comes through to your email every month. You can just go to my website, rosario.com, and sign up for that if you want it, which will keep you in touch. But you're also welcome to come along to my 2 regular events, Networking for Success and Soul Trader. They're currently online and they're free. They take place every month apart from August, which is when I take a little bit of a pause and a break. So it'd be lovely to see you there. But I just want to encourage you to just, as we head toward 7 minutes after these 7 tips, to pause, breathe, and really think about which of these 7 possibilities might be the ones that might really sit really well with you, and what is it that you're wanting to do, and to help you to get the best out of the season as you enjoy a really lovely, well-earned time out. And finally, even if your time out time is different to everybody else and it's a little bit further down the road, maybe you could just take a moment to think, okay, how do I want to spend that time? Making sure you've marked that time in and so on. That in itself might be really energizing for you. Take good care. Lots of love from me, Rasheed. Take good care. Bye-bye.